Yes, my friend Eric.
Yes.
That's very nice to see you again, my friend.
Yeah, I'm very happy actually to see you again from Afrinet in Ethiopia. And now, whoever knew Corona will come and we'll have to again meet and perhaps discuss on important issues like this.
So we have just I think a 5 or 6 question, like standard question for this space of the Youth Reference Initiative,
Yes.
where we've been talking with inspirational people like you in Kenya, and we are very, very glad to have you in this space. Can you start by telling us what are you doing for living back in Kenya?
Okay, so back in Kenya, I am still a student at the university. So at the university, we have different clubs. So I happen to join a club called Enactus. So Enactus is an international organization whereby it has branches in different universities across the globe, where it deals with development of ideas that can create a social impact in the society, and at the same time empowering young people to be sustainable in such a way that they follow the 17 SDGs to develop different ideas so that they can actually implement them and make a positive change in society. So what I have been involved myself in with is I have been coordinating the same because I am the project head at that particular club, and I have been mobilizing young people across the country because we closed school and all of them have been across the country. So we have been generating different ideas, and when we develop them, we actually conceptualize how they can perform and help mitigate the spread of the coronavirus. And after we do that, we spread them to the different students, and we tell them to implement them wherever they are and see if they can generate actually the desired impact in the society. So that is what I have been doing right now. I have also been doing a lot of online advocacy, and this deals with verifying information and ensuring that I spread the correct information as far as the coronavirus is concerned, especially on WhatsApp groups, because most of people on the WhatsApp groups have really been not, following the right procedures, especially when it comes to putting on masks, sanitizing their hands, and also taking care of the elderly in the society. I have also involved myself with the National Youth Council in Kenya. They are really carrying out a lot of different things, empowering young people to help in the fight against the coronavirus. So what I have been doing for them is we have been brainstorming again on different ideas. They can distribute the hand sanitizers and the masks that have been donated by different philanthropic organizations to effectively reach the young people so that they can help in the fight against the same.
Wow. Yes. Wow, it's amazing. I'm very happy to know that, and I'm sure that the people who are listening and watching this video now, they also are amazed about what you're doing. It's amazing work what you're doing in Kenya. So tell us, is there any motivation that push you to do a lot of things?
I can really say it's about the self-drive and what a person is focused on. And it's not actually about getting the money out of what you are doing, but it is just behind what are you able to do with the little that you have. Myself, I have been doing a lot. Even before the coronavirus came, I have been involved in a lot of community organization, organizing different things to ensure that we develop different solutions to help our societies through the challenges they are facing, especially those in informal settlements. So I can say my greatest motivation is young people again. Because when you come to Kenya, and I believe most of the young people in Africa are really rising up to the challenge to try and solve the problem they are facing. So when again you come back, there are a lot of young people who are doing different things to work. And with the help of the National Youth Council in Kenya, which has a very strong background in helping young people and equipping them with the different skills and resources they need to advance their advocacy and ensure that they actually are helping the societies, I think this has really motivated most of the young people to come out of their comfort zone, to do something that can actually help wherever they are, to ensure that they are at par with what is happening all over the world. So I can say young people in my community, in my country, and also in Africa have been a challenge and motivating me to do what I'm doing right now.
So how is your work helping to develop your community?
So what I am doing right now is, as I said earlier, we are reaching out to these members of enactors in our university who are now spread across the country because we closed the university and they are all over. So after that, we train them like how can they make simple masks from available materials, how can they carry out advocacy at the same time improving on the social distancing, like they are spreading the right information as far as the coronavirus is concerned, but at the same time they are maintaining the social distance. And also we are providing volunteers for philanthropic organizations who have things to donate, such as food, hand sanitizers, and masks, by mobilizing different groups in different regions, so that if an organization wants people to go out to spread those different things they have, we can provide them to them, and then they can go and help out in doing the same. We also have involved ourselves in making simple masks, which we give them out for free, because we have volunteers who have different materials and the elastics, so they normally bring them, and then we have people who have skilled themselves in making those particular masks. So we reach out to them, we link them to the people who are providing the materials, or if they are far, we send them the materials, and then they make the masks, which are later on spread for free to people who want it.
Okay, that's very nice, Eric. So is there a challenge you face to have all these things together done?
Yes, there are challenges, and I will say most of the main challenge you are facing right now is that because of the physical distancing and the social distancing thing that the coronavirus has brought about, and this is a very important thing actually that everyone is supposed to observe, really is affecting our operations, because you cannot meet most of the people like physically, and you have to do most of the things virtually. And I think this has really hindered the operations, because some people, people are meant to function differently and to work differently. There are those who will work effectively on the tasks that they have been assigned if you follow them, maybe physically, and talk to them like in a physical way to give them the motivation to do whatever they are doing, other than maybe engaging them on a call or perhaps just talking to them virtually. So I will say physical distancing is one of the challenges we are facing, and funding, of course, can never lack to be one of the challenges that any person involved in something is doing. So funding and social distancing is really affecting our operations.
As you are young, you've been involved in many social activity initiatives that's really helping other people to meet their needs and to get their needs done. That's very cool. So in this process, Eric, what are the 3 great lessons you have learned so far that you may share for the other young people who are now watching you?
Yeah, I think lesson number 1 is flexible to change, because I know most of the people did not expect the coronavirus to come like just out of nowhere, and those people who had actually learned how to move swiftly and to change swiftly, and especially from now maybe working from an office somewhere to working from home and actually just engaging virtually as compared to engaging physically. I think adaptability and flexibility to change is one of the lessons I have learned. I've also learned that patience is very key, because when you are doing something, you cannot just rush that, I want to make this big change in the society. You have to begin slowly by slowly, because right now you might be able to reach one person, And when you go online, you see there's this person who is reaching maybe 1,000,000 people, but you know very well that you cannot reach the 1,000,000 people. So I think patience is very key, because the coronavirus pandemic has actually put us in a place that we need to learn different concepts as fast as possible, so that we can actually be at par with what is happening. Things like video conferencing, no one ever thought that maybe they will become like a mandatory thing, or the only option we could meet people during this particular time. So learning swiftly and adapting to change and being patient are the three most important lessons I have learned during this particular time.
Thank you very much, Eric Bakuli, for your times in this space of Youth Reference Hub. We are very happy for you, for your life, and for all activity you are doing in Kenya to support Kenyans, and not only Kenyans, but also the world. We wish you all success in life.
Yes, thank you so much. It has also been a nice time, and I'm very glad to. I'm very happy for you having me on this platform. I look forward also to engage more on different conversations.